And a flying car. Oh, look at this. This is amazing, guys.
For decades, sci-fi enthusiasts have dreamed of a future with flying cars soaring through the skies. But what if we told you that this is no longer a mere fantasy?
China unveiled its latest flying car. This is not science fiction, it's reality, with cutting-edge design and smooth aerodynamic lines.
Toyota's groundbreaking flying car, priced at $156,000, is set to hit the market finally.
Japanese company SkyDrive, one of the pioneers of flying car project around the world, has successfully carried out a test flight with one person on board.
We have heard about flying cars for years, and we've seen them vividly shown in movies. Now Toyota is taking it from our television screens and making it a reality.
Some experts say flying cars will reduce traffic jams in urban areas, lower pollution, and save travel time.
How did it all start? Join us as we explore Toyota's new $156,000 flying car. Toyota's SkyDrive project. Toyota, a company long known for its dominance in the automotive industry, is venturing into the skies with the development of its very own flying car. After years of investment in cutting-edge technologies, Toyota is now making significant strides toward releasing a flying vehicle that could revolutionize personal transportation. While flying cars have long been associated with futuristic visions of travel, Toyota's approach to the concept is practical and rooted in advanced engineering, with a focus on safety, functionality, and efficiency. Also, Toyota's flying car project is being developed under SkyDrive, a Japanese company that has received significant financial backing from Toyota. SkyDrive started as a small startup, but quickly gained attention when Toyota decided to invest in the concept of urban air mobility, UAM. Toyota is not only funding the project, but is also directly involved in its engineering and production, ensuring that the vehicle will meet the company's high standards of safety and reliability. Unlike traditional aeroplanes or helicopters, which require runways or specific infrastructure, the SD-05 is an electric vertical takeoff and landing (eVTOL) vehicle. This means it can lift off the ground vertically like a helicopter and transition smoothly into forward flight like an aeroplane, making it ideal for urban environments where space is limited. The Toyota flying car, as part of the SkyDrive project, makes use of cutting-edge technology to achieve both flight and road mobility. The vehicle operates using multiple rotors similar to drones, which allows it to hover and fly vertically. These rotors, powered by electric motors, are designed to make the vehicle capable of vertical takeoff and landing, VTOL, without the need for large runways or extensive infrastructure. One of the key features of Toyota's flying car is its fully electric propulsion system. The SD-05 is designed to run entirely on electric power, in line with Toyota's broader commitment to sustainability and reducing carbon emissions. This makes it quieter than traditional aircraft and reduces both air and noise pollution. Battery technology is at the heart of the design, and the vehicle's performance will largely depend on the efficiency of these batteries, which need to provide enough power for both short flights and longer distances. Moreover, the SD-05 is expected to be piloted manually, though future iterations may include autonomous capabilities. Toyota and SkyDrive are focusing on making the operation as simple as possible, even for users with minimal flight experience. The hope is to eventually reduce the need for pilot training, relying on autonomous features that guide the vehicle during flight, takeoff, and landing. However, early versions will likely require a certified pilot. For the smooth transition of this state-of-the-art car, proper designing is important. Let's take a look. The Toyota flying car, specifically the SD-05, is designed to be compact, lightweight, and suitable for both urban and suburban environments. It's a single-passenger vehicle, primarily aimed at providing quick transportation for individuals. Measuring approximately 4 meters long and 1.5 meters wide, it's small enough to fit in a typical parking spot, an important feature for a vehicle designed to navigate crowded cities. Also, the SD-05's body is sleek and aerodynamic, with a minimalist design that reduces air resistance during flight. It is equipped with 8 rotors positioned at the 4 corners of the vehicle. This configuration ensures stability in the air and allows the car to hover in place when necessary. The use of multiple rotors also adds an extra layer of safety. If one or two rotors fail, the vehicle should still be able to land safely. Inside, the flying car is expected to feature a futuristic cockpit with a simple control panel, allowing the driver or pilot to manage the vehicle with ease. Early reports suggest that Toyota and SkyDrive are working on an intuitive user interface that minimizes the complexity of flying. The vehicle is also expected to have augmented reality, AR, displays, providing real-time flight data, navigation routes, and traffic information. This high-tech cockpit will likely include emergency landing systems and collision avoidance technology, ensuring a safe experience in the air. Toyota's SD05 is more than just expensive tech. There is an origin for this brilliant car. How it all started. SkyDrive Incorporated, founded in July 2018 in Toyota City, Japan, specializes in electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft. Led by CEO Tomohiro Fukuzawa and CTO Nobuo Kishi, the company aims to lead the mobility revolution with passenger and cargo eVTOL solutions. As of April 2023, SkyDrive has raised over 15 billion yen and continues to seek further funding as of July 2024 for its passenger aircraft development. All great innovation begins with one big idea, but you won't believe whose bright idea this was. The idea for a flying car started in September 2012 when Tomohiro Fukuzawa formed a volunteer group of automotive, drone, and aviation industry professionals who would meet outside of business hours and start discussions by first stating, "Let's do something interesting." Based on Fukuzawa's automotive background, he asked the group a fundamental question: how do people move? Eventually, more than 100 ideas were talked about, such as cars, which could also be submarines, to small enough cars that could move from room to room inside a building. After a year and a half of discussions in 2013, the group decided on flying cars. The company they formed was called Cartivator. The company name was created by combining the word car and cultivate with the definition of cultivate being more towards the word pioneer. As the business matured, it became difficult to continue with volunteer workers. This is why, in July 2018, about 30 people from Cartivator founded SkyDrive Incorporated. The company originally had plans to make a flying car, a vehicle that can fly in the sky and drive on the road, hence the name SkyDrive. However, the company is only making eVTOL passenger aircraft at this time. But not all good things come cheap, especially a state-of-the-art car. Cost and market accessibility. Although Toyota has not officially announced the price of its flying car, industry experts speculate that the SD05 could cost between $300,000 to $500,000, making it an exclusive luxury item at first. However, as with any new technology, prices are expected to drop over time as production scales up and more competitors enter the market. In addition to the high purchase price, buyers will likely need to account for maintenance costs and pilot training, at least for the early models. If autonomous flight features become more widespread in the future, it could help lower the barrier to entry by reducing the need for training. Given Toyota's global presence and manufacturing capabilities, the company could make the SD05 more affordable than other prototypes developed by smaller startups. The vehicle is expected to be sold in limited quantities initially, with production increasing based on demand and regulatory approval. Also, SkyDrive's SD05 is projected to launch commercially around 2025, with initial releases targeting Japan. The vehicle has already undergone successful test flights, and the developers are working closely with the Japanese government and aviation authorities to ensure it meets safety regulations. The Japanese government is highly supportive of the project, viewing flying cars as a potential solution to urban congestion and transportation issues, particularly in preparation for major events like the 2025 World Expo in Osaka, where the flying car may debut publicly. Although Toyota's involvement has accelerated the development timeline, and there's considerable excitement surrounding the SD05's potential debut, it is expected that the vehicle will be first used in limited public services, such as air taxi or emergency transportation, before becoming available to private owners. While the initial rollout will be focused on Japan, Toyota has ambitions for the global market. Cities around the world are grappling with traffic congestion, and flying cars are seen as a potential solution. Once the vehicle is proven safe and reliable, we could see a broader international release, potentially in cities like Los Angeles, Dubai, or Singapore, which are known for their interest in futuristic transport solutions. As awesome as this novel invention sounds, and we are all eager to explore its abilities, there are for sure a lot of ongoing concerns on safety and regulations, which is one of Toyota's challenges. One of the most significant challenges facing Toyota's flying car is regulatory approval. Because flying cars blur the line between automobiles and aircraft, new regulations are needed to govern their use. Toyota is working closely with aviation authorities, particularly the Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, in the United States, and the Japan Civil Aviation Bureau, JCABI, to ensure the SD-05 meets strict safety standards. Moreover, safety features are a major focus for Toyota. The SD-05 is expected to include multiple redundancy systems to prevent failures during flight, as well as emergency parachutes for safe landing in the event of a malfunction. Toyota and SkyDrive have also incorporated collision detection systems, similar to those found in modern cars, which will help avoid obstacles in flight. In terms of infrastructure, Toyota is planning to establish ventiports, dedicated areas for vertical takeoff and landing. These vertiports will be strategically placed throughout cities to allow flying cars to operate without interfering with traditional road and air traffic. Another important consideration is the environmental impact of flying cars. While electric flying cars could reduce greenhouse gas emissions compared to traditional gas-powered cars, they would still require substantial amounts of energy to operate. As battery technology improves, it's possible that flying cars could eventually become a greener alternative to driving. However, concerns remain about noise pollution, especially in urban areas. Quiet, efficient flight is crucial for flying cars to be accepted in cities, and engineers are working hard to reduce the noise generated by electric motors and propellers. But the thing is, Toyota is not the only player in the field of aircar travel. The current state of flying cars. Several companies are actively developing flying car prototypes, with varying degrees of success and practicality. These vehicles are typically designed as electric vertical takeoff and landing (eVTOL) aircraft, meaning they can take off and land like a helicopter without the need for a runway. The goal is to create a vehicle that can seamlessly transition from driving on roads to flying in the sky. Now, isn't that amazing? One of the most prominent players in this space is Terrafugia, a company owned by the Chinese automaker Geely. Their prototype, the Terrafugia Transition, is a hybrid car airplane that has been in development for years. The Transition can drive on regular roads and, when needed, unfold its wings to take flight. In 2021, the company received FAA approval for the Transition to be used as a light sport aircraft, a step that brings us closer to flying cars becoming more mainstream. Another major player is Aeromobile, a Slovakian company that's working on a flying car that's closer to a sports car in design. Their latest model, the Aeromobile 4.0, is a sleek vehicle that looks like it belongs in a futuristic movie. The company claims that their vehicle can convert from driving mode to flying mode in under 3 minutes. In addition, Joby Aviation is another name frequently mentioned in the flying car discussion. Unlike Terrafugia and Aeromobile, Joby is focusing on creating an air taxi service with its eVTOL aircraft, which could serve as flying cars in urban environments. Joby Aviation has been conducting test flights and is aiming for commercial certification from the FAA by 2025. The road to making flying cars a practical reality is filled with obstacles, but we're closer than ever to overcoming them. Major companies, from startups to established aviation giants, are investing heavily in the research and development needed to bring flying cars into the mainstream. While it's unlikely that we'll see them in everyday use within the next few years, the progress being made today suggests that flying cars could become a viable mode of transportation within the next decade.
This engine provides the benefits of low emissions, quick refueling, and a high energy density fuel, all while maintaining a familiar driving experience. And now the water engine is next. What makes this innovation from Toyota particularly special is its ability to combine cutting-edge hydrogen combustion technology with Toyota's renowned reliability and performance. By incorporating the same turbocharged 3-cylinder engine found in the company's GR Corolla, the hydrogen-powered variant retains the sporty character and dynamic driving experience that car enthusiasts love.
Rumors of the death of the internal combustion engine are, at the moment, greatly exaggerated.
But with the added benefit of a significantly reduced carbon footprint. The concept car is part of Toyota's broader strategy to explore multiple pathways to a carbon-neutral future. Instead of putting all its efforts into battery electric vehicles, Toyota is investing in various technologies, including hybrids, plug-in hybrids, hydrogen fuel cells, and hydrogen combustion engines. This multifaceted approach reflects Toyota's belief that different markets and regions may require different solutions to meet the global challenge of reducing carbon emissions. As the automotive industry moves towards electrification, hydrogen-powered vehicles have the potential to complement battery electric cars and fill the gaps in current EV technology. Hydrogen, as a lightweight and energy-dense fuel, can be stored and transported more efficiently than electricity. This opens up opportunities for hydrogen-powered vehicles to excel in areas where battery electric vehicles may struggle, such as long-haul trucking, heavy-duty transportation, and remote locations where charging infrastructure is sparse. And hydrogen can be produced from various sources, including renewable energy such as solar, wind, and hydropower, making it a truly sustainable fuel. When hydrogen is produced through electrolysis using renewable electricity, the process is entirely green, resulting in zero emissions from production to consumption. This positions hydrogen as a key player in the global transition to clean energy and a low-carbon economy. Building on the success of the Mirai, Toyota has continued to develop hydrogen technology, bringing it into new forms and applications. The Corolla Cross Hydrogen 2 being the latest evolution of this effort.
It is a hydrogen-powered car, not an FCEV like the Mirai, which is also here, but a hydrogen-powered car with an internal combustion engine.
Showing how hydrogen combustion engines could complement the fuel cell approach used in earlier models, and how far Toyota can go to shake the world with unimaginable technology and innovation. While hydrogen fuel cells are highly efficient at generating electricity, the combustion engine approach provides another pathway to clean transportation. By burning hydrogen directly, Toyota is able to use existing internal combustion engine technology in a more sustainable way. This could potentially lower the cost of transitioning to hydrogen-powered vehicles, as it builds on established manufacturing processes and infrastructure. The hydrogen combustion engine maintains many of the characteristics that drivers are familiar with, such as the sound, feel, and response of a traditional engine, but with significantly fewer emissions. For car enthusiasts who are hesitant to make the switch to electric vehicles due to the differences in driving experience, hydrogen combustion offers an exciting alternative that combines the best of both worlds. When it comes to the key distinction between Toyota's hydrogen and hybrid engines and regular gasoline-powered engines, we can't deny it. This lies in the fuel source and the combustion process. Conventional gasoline engines burn fossil fuels, releasing harmful emissions like carbon dioxide, nitrogen oxides, and particulate matter. Toyota, however, is advancing alternatives that produce significantly lower emissions while still offering high performance. A conventional engine relies on gasoline to produce energy through combustion. In contrast, Toyota has mastered the use of hydrogen, a clean and efficient fuel, as a key component of its powertrains. Hydrogen-powered engines maintain the fundamental characteristics of traditional engines while drastically reducing environmental impact. The transition from gasoline to hydrogen or electric power not only eliminates carbon dioxide emissions, but also offers a pathway to sustainable transportation without sacrificing driving enjoyment or engine performance. Toyota's hydrogen engine technology is built upon a sophisticated combination of modern engineering principles and fuel innovations. One of the most astonishing advancements Toyota has achieved is maintaining engine performance with hydrogen as the fuel source. This breakthrough allows drivers to experience the same level of power and responsiveness that they've come to expect from traditional engines, while eliminating the harmful emissions associated with gasoline. Central to Toyota's hydrogen engine design is the use of an advanced high-pressure hydrogen direct injection system. This system ensures that hydrogen is efficiently delivered to the engine's combustion chamber, where it is ignited to create energy. The high-pressure injection allows for precise control over the fuel flow, optimizing the combustion process and ensuring maximum power output while minimizing waste. This innovation ensures that Toyota's hydrogen engines can match the performance of gasoline-powered engines while offering cleaner and greener solutions. Hydrogen as a fuel is less energy-dense than gasoline. It contains less energy per volume. To address this challenge, Toyota has equipped its hydrogen engines with turbochargers, a critical component that allows the engine to compress air and increase its energy efficiency. The turbocharger helps ensure that the engine can generate sufficient power, compensating for hydrogen's lower density. By compressing the air intake and increasing the amount of oxygen in the combustion chamber, the turbocharger enables the hydrogen engine to deliver performance comparable to traditional engines without compromising on acceleration or power. The use of turbochargers is essential for maintaining the balance between high power output and low emissions. Toyota's engineers have skillfully integrated this technology into their hydrogen powertrains, ensuring that drivers can enjoy dynamic and responsive driving experiences while knowing they are reducing their carbon footprint. Hydrogen-powered engines offer a unique combination of efficiency and low emissions, positioning them as a promising solution for the future of eco-friendly transportation. Unlike gasoline, which produces large amounts of carbon dioxide and other harmful byproducts during combustion, hydrogen burns cleanly. The only byproduct of hydrogen combustion is water vapor, making it an environmentally friendly alternative that can significantly reduce the impact of transportation on the environment. Beyond low emissions, hydrogen engines also have the potential for superior efficiency. Toyota's focus on optimizing hydrogen combustion ensures that its engines are not only clean, but also capable of extracting the maximum amount of energy from each unit of hydrogen. This efficiency is critical in reducing fuel consumption and making hydrogen-powered vehicles more practical for everyday use. While hydrogen engines represent a major part of Toyota's eco-friendly strategy, the company is also a pioneer in the development of battery electric vehicles and hybrid technologies. Toyota's belief in hydrogen is evident, but the company is equally committed to electric solutions, recognizing that a multifaceted approach is essential for achieving global sustainability goals. Toyota's electric vehicle lineup, which includes both hybrid electric vehicles and plug-in hybrid electric vehicles, showcases the company's versatility in combining various forms of clean energy. The hybrid systems combine a gasoline engine with an electric motor, enabling the vehicle to run on electricity at low speeds and gasoline at higher speeds. This approach reduces fuel consumption and emissions while maintaining convenience for drivers. Plug-in hybrids, on the other hand, allow drivers to recharge their vehicles using external power sources, extending their electric driving range and further reducing the need for gasoline.
In pretty much all other respects, the plug-in hybrid CHR is very similar to the regular hybrid CHR.
The key difference between HEVs and PHEVs lies in their battery capacity and charging capabilities. HEVs rely on a small battery that is charged by the engine and regenerative braking, allowing the vehicle to switch between gasoline and electric power seamlessly. PHEVs, however, feature larger batteries that can be charged using an external power source, providing a greater electric-only driving range before the gasoline engine kicks in. Toyota's leadership in hybrid technology has helped the company cement its reputation as a green innovator, with models like the Toyota Prius setting the standard for eco-friendly driving. The secret to the clean operation of hydrogen engines lies in the combustion process. When hydrogen is burned, it combines with oxygen to produce energy, and the only byproduct is water vapor. This process eliminates the harmful pollutants that are commonly associated with gasoline combustion, such as carbon dioxide, sulfur oxides, and particulate matter. Toyota's hydrogen engines represent a transformative step towards a future where vehicles contribute minimally to air pollution and global warming. Toyota's success with HEVs and PHEVs has paved the way for the company's exploration of even greener technologies, such as hydrogen-powered cars and water engines. Toyota's hydrogen-powered engines aren't just limited to consumer vehicles. The company has also ventured into motorsports with its hydrogen combustion engines, demonstrating that eco-friendly vehicles can deliver high performance on the track. In racing environments, hydrogen engines have shown that they can match the power and speed of traditional gasoline-powered race cars while drastically reducing emissions. The use of hydrogen engines in racing shows Toyota's commitment to developing solutions that maintain driving excitement while addressing environmental challenges.
We'll see just how quick it is later on in the video because I will be launching this car, of course.
It proves that clean energy vehicles are not limited to slow or sluggish performance and can compete with the best in the industry. With Toyota's massive innovation, the gap between traditional gasoline cars and eco-friendly alternatives is closing. Toyota is creating a new generation of vehicles that promise a cleaner, greener future for transportation. The chemical structure of a water engine, which is also the hydrogen fuel cell engine, is based on the reaction of hydrogen and oxygen to produce electricity and water. This innovative technology has the potential to revolutionize the way we power our vehicles and devices, offering a zero-emission alternative to traditional fossil fuels. But we cannot ignore the threat it tends to create. Yes, the hydrogen-powered innovation and water engines are massive, and we are all excited how Toyota is bringing it to us. But don't forget though, no matter how good it is, there's always a bad side. What are these looming fears concerning this innovation? You really want to know about it. New hope brings new challenges. The concept of green transportation is grounded in sustainability, yet achieving true sustainability requires more than just reducing emissions. Manufacturing eco-friendly vehicles, be it electric vehicles, hydrogen-powered cars, or even water engines, comes with significant resource and energy demands that raise questions about the environmental impact of production. In electric vehicles, the electric control unit is responsible for managing various electronic systems, from battery management to power distribution and motor control. Hydrogen-powered vehicles also rely on advanced electric control unit systems to manage the hydrogen fuel cell and combustion processes. These systems are intricate and require significant development to ensure they function reliably in all driving conditions. The complexity of electric control unit management can make these vehicles more difficult and expensive to produce and repair, potentially limiting their marketability. While hydrogen fuel cells are a promising technology, their current production is expensive. The fuel cells themselves contain costly materials such as platinum, which is used as a catalyst to facilitate the reaction between hydrogen and oxygen. As hydrogen-powered vehicles become more prevalent, efforts to reduce the reliance on precious metals are essential, but they also add complexity to the research and development process. The complexity of green vehicle technologies is compounded by global supply chain challenges. As automakers rush to meet growing demand for eco-friendly cars, supply chain bottlenecks could slow production and limit availability. The complexity of producing green vehicles drives up costs, making them more expensive than their gasoline counterparts. Although government subsidies and tax incentives have helped reduce the price of electric vehicles, the average cost remains higher than that of a traditional gasoline-powered car. The same is true for hydrogen-powered vehicles, which are priced at a premium due to the high cost of fuel cell production and hydrogen infrastructure, not to mention a vehicle powered by a water engine. Hydrogen stations are relatively scarce, even in countries that have invested heavily in green technologies, such as Japan and Germany. The cost of building a hydrogen refueling station is high, and the distribution of hydrogen fuel is more complex than that of gasoline or electricity. This infrastructure gap could limit the adoption of hydrogen-powered vehicles, especially outside major metropolitan areas. Toyota's water engine could pose significant threats to various industries and aspects of society. The rapid technological advancements sparked by a water engine could make existing technologies obsolete, potentially leading to patent and intellectual property disputes. The high development and production costs of mass-producing water engines will definitely limit accessibility, while public acceptance and education may be challenging due to the newness of the technology. Hydrogen fuel cells are less durable than traditional internal combustion engines or electric vehicle batteries, especially under extreme driving conditions. The harsh environment inside a fuel cell where high temperatures and corrosive chemical reactions take place can degrade the materials over time, reducing the fuel cell's efficiency and lifespan. Although advances in material science are improving fuel cell durability, further research and development are needed to ensure that hydrogen vehicles are as reliable as gasoline or electric vehicles over the long term. Hydrogen fuel cells face performance challenges in cold weather. At low temperatures, the water produced by the fuel cell can freeze, preventing the vehicle from starting or reducing its efficiency. Engineers are working on improving fuel cell performance in cold climates. But for now, this remains a concern for consumers in regions with harsh winters. Storing hydrogen gas for use in vehicles is not without its challenges. Hydrogen is the smallest and lightest molecule, making it prone to leakage from storage tanks if not properly sealed. Hydrogen must be stored under extremely high pressure to achieve the energy density needed for vehicle applications. While modern hydrogen storage tanks are designed to be robust and safe, the public perception of hydrogen as a potentially dangerous fuel due to its association with the infamous Hindenburg disaster remains a psychological barrier for many consumers. In regions where hydrogen refueling stations exist, the price of hydrogen fuel is typically higher than that of gasoline or electricity. This is due in part to the costs of producing, transporting, and storing hydrogen, which are passed on to consumers. But in all, Toyota has emerged as a leader in eco-friendly transportation, leveraging both hydrogen, electric technologies, and a promising greener future, the water engine. By maintaining engine performance while shifting to greener alternatives, Toyota's innovative approaches have set it apart from traditional internal combustion engines, establishing the company as a front-runner in sustainable mobility. The water engine promises to be an even more remarkable achievement. By leveraging the power of hydrogen extracted from water, Toyota aims to create an engine that is not only zero emission, but also virtually limitless in its potential. Imagine a world where vehicles can be powered by the most abundant resource on the planet, water, without producing a single gram of emissions. This is the vision that Toyota is bringing to life. What are your thoughts on Toyota's technology breakthrough? Drop it in the comments section below. If you enjoyed watching this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more. Also, click the next video shown on your screen. You will enjoy it.